how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney and I'm a fragrance and flavor enthusiast. Here on my channel we mostly explore fragrances, but I sometimes like to throw in other content here and there just for fun. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has viewed, liked, commented, shared, subscribed, and bought me a bubble tea. So today I'm outside again. And I thought it would be fun for me to share all of the Beachy sunscreen, suntan, lotiony, scented fragrance mists that I have from bathandbodyworks. And I have a couple lotions as well, but yeah, I guess those are kind of a bonus because those aren't currently in rotation, or at least they've not been for quite some time. But I figured I would go outside and yeah, enjoy the sun, enjoy the beach, and share my fragrance mist with you. So let's get into it. So first up, I'm just going to share the 3 lotions that I have. I don't typically buy Bath & Body Works lotions like that, but these 3 were available to me in the sense of me taking them permanently from my parents, but I figured I would just share them with you because they're relevant. So first up, we have Bali Blue Surf. And this is one that I mentioned in a recent video because of its the sand note that's in here. And the notes, in case you're interested, are mandarin blossom, sun-kissed sand, saltwater waves, wild jasmine, and blonde driftwood. And what I like about this one is that it's like, it smells kind of aquatic to me. And I think the waves note is what, the waves note is what I'm picking up on. But yeah, this is a sweet, slightly florally woody fragrance that has like a saltiness to it, and I really do like this. I do pair this typically when I want to add a beachiness to my fragrance layering combinations. I'll typically reach for a lotion like this one. So next up I have Fiji Pineapple Palm. Again, this is one that I don't know if discontinued is the right word, because there's always hope that they'll bring it back, right? But the notes in this one are island pineapple, mango nectar, palm leaf, toasted sugarcane, and white musk. So this one is a lot more fruity. Oop, did I get some on my nose? A lot more fruity than Bali Blue Surf. And what I like about this is that when I want to add like a tropical fruity vibe to a fragrance layering combination, this is the one that I pick up. Sorry, just making sure I don't have, and I can't see really well. Let me see. Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, so this is one that's like a sweet, predominantly pineapple scent that I really enjoy. Again, when I want to add a beachiness to a combination I'm wearing, but I want it to be more fruity than like a literal beach. Hopefully that makes sense. So next up, I have a lotion that I'm pretty sure is actually currently available, but it's just in updated packaging, and the scent is At the Beach. So this is one that I feel like this bottle just kind of reminds me of like sunscreen. But anyway, the notes in here are white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. And this is like I would say the quintessential beach scent from Bath & Body Works, not only with the name, but just with how it smells, because it's like, it's kind of like sunscreeny, beachy, and it has like the coconut. And I think that's what sometimes for me, when a scent has like coconut predominantly in it, that's what immediately makes me think beachy. But yeah, so this is a lovely one, and I actually do have At the Beach in the Fine Fragrance Mist that I got recently, and this shares the same notes. So the only thing that's different is the packaging update. Actually, well, packaging update, you see they both have like the sandy, glittery goldy. I just don't think the bottles are like this anymore. They're just in the standard current Bath & Body Works bottles. But yeah, this is one that I like to spray on when I want to be transported to the beach. It's like very much, it feels like the experience of going to the beach, in the sense of it smelling like the sunscreen as well as the saltiness and like the slight sweetness as well. And it's pretty. It is pretty, and it's easy to wear. Easy to wear. So next up, I'm going to share all of they're kind of like laundry at the beach scents is the best way I could describe them. So first up, we have Sea Island Cotton. Now they have Sea Island Shore. That's the more recent iteration of this scent, but the notes are the same. I don't have the notes on me, but essentially this is a cottony, fresh scent that smells like laundry drying outside on a warm sunny day, and they're hanging on the line, and the beach is like literally, it's on the beach. That's what it smells like. So clothes drying, clean clothes drying on the beach. Yeah, this is pretty. It's easy to wear. I don't typically wear this type of scent on my skin. I prefer to wear it, like apply it to my clothing, because I feel like it's more relevant to me that way. When it's like, I don't necessarily want my skin to smell like laundry, but I want my laundry to smell like laundry. So that's Sea Island Cotton. Next up is a release from, if it's not, was it this year? The next two are releases that I'm pretty sure, if it wasn't this year, it was the end of last year, but I don't remember. But the scent is Fresh Getaway, and this is a yuzu citrus and ocean air scent that I really like. This is like a beachy citrus that's slightly sweet, but it smells a lot more high-end than it actually is, because it's just like a very simple but classic smelling scent. And it really does smell fresh and clean. And even though this is part of the Bath & Body Works laundry collection, this is one that I have no problem wearing on my skin, because I think the sweet citrus quality about it helps me to feel like this is more perfumey than laundry scent booster kind of thing. So the next scent from that same laundry collection that I have is Fresh Coconut and Cotton. And the notes in here are coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. So very much beachy in the notes. And again, this is a laundry-ish kind of scent, right? But it's quite sweet. And it's not done in a way that's like, I feel like this is one I can wear on my skin and not feel like I've just rubbed like a Tide Pod on me, you know? But I really do like how this smells. It's beachy, it's sweet, it's soft, it's subtle. But when I say soft, I'm not saying soft in terms of its projection, because this is actually one that's quite strong and long lasting, but it's soft in the quality of scent. But people will be able to smell this on with ease. But yeah, so that's Fresh Coconut and Cotton. Okay, so I have a couple beachy, drinky, well, so now I have a couple of beachy, what am I trying to say? Drinky beachy, drink-esque scents that have a tropical beachy drink scent to them. So the first one that I have is Coconut Pineapple, and the notes in here are shaved coconut, fresh pineapple, and sugarcane. Now, even though this has, I was going to say ingredients, this has notes that are quite reminiscent of a pina colada, I feel like this still has a beachiness to it. Like, I still kind of get like a suntan or sunscreen lotion vibe to it, and I think it's potentially because I probably smelled a sunscreen or something in life that was scented like pina colada. That's very possible, but that's always what I think of when I smell this, even though it does smell like a tropical drink, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. So the next one that I have that is drink inspired is Fresh Coconut Colada, and the notes in here are coconut milk, vanilla rum, and pink hibiscus. And this is one that almost, like, the coconut milk itself is very prominent, and there's at least for me, I'm able at least for me, I'm able to easily distinguish between dried coconut milk, coconut water, like coconut flesh. I feel like they smell quite distinct, and the distinct smell of coconut milk, which has like an almost powdery kind of smell to it, but edible at the same time. Not like baby powder, but I mean like there's a sort of, the word chalky is coming to mind, but I don't mean that in a it's gross kind of way, but in a that's just what I pick up when I smell coconut milk in general. But yeah, it leads with that note, and I think on my skin this definitely mellows out a lot more, and just sniffing it from the nozzle, I do pick up on the floral notes in here. I feel like this is one that on me it's not like the super like loud or anything like that, but it is a fun one to wear, and it is quite sweet, and that's right up my alley. So that is Fresh Coconut Colada. So another sweet coconut that I want to share with you guys is Waikiki Beach Coconut, and I'm a fan of this bright green packaging. So the notes in here are tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods. And this is another very sweet coconut scent. And I feel like it's not, like you get the other notes that are in here, because there is like a saltiness and a woodiness in the dry down. But for me, this is a relatively straightforward coconut scent, but it's super sweet, which I do appreciate. And I really enjoy how it smells. So next up I have two fragrance mists from the same collection, or at least they have the same package design style. And first up is Copper Coconut Sands. And this has notes of sun-kissed coconut, soft orchid petals, and creamy sandalwood. And this to me is probably one of the more sexy, beachy scents in my collection. For that matter, even sexy coconut scent. And I feel like this is one that has like a warm sweetness to it, which I feel is pretty different from what I guess I've been accustomed to up until this point, because most of the time when I've smelled like coconut beachy scents, they've been playful and they've been like kind of literal, or they've been like drinky. But this one has like a sexiness to it, which I really do like. And it lasts quite long as well. And it's smelling very good out here in the saltwater air right now. Yeah, but I'm enjoying this one a lot. And this layers very well. This plays well with others. So that's Copper Coconut Sands. And another one from that same group of design is Honolulu Sun. And this features notes of fresh island coconut, Pacific palm, and driftwood. And this is one that I've mentioned before, has like an invigorating quality about it. Like it has that sunscreeny, like, I was gonna say coconut. It has coconut, of course, right? Vibe to it, but there's something, I think it's the greenness in here that, and something else, it just gives us like a refreshing vibe, which is kind of, well, was surprising to me because it wasn't like, it was like a drinky fragrance or anything. So I think when I got the refreshing vibe from this, I was thinking more of like how it feels to like be at the beach and in the water. So this is one I would say is probably one of the more transportive scents, but I do like it. So that is Honolulu Sun. So next up I have a mist that I picked up recently after ignoring it last year. And the scent is Sun-Kissed. And this features notes of sun-drenched orange blossom, sparkling sea salt, and vanilla breeze. Now this is one that is like so beachy and salty, but I feel like the saltiness is more prominent than the actual sweetness. And you would think it would be a lot more sweet because of the orange blossom and vanilla, but honestly, to my nose, this is a lot more of a salty, beachy scent, which I do like. I think as it dries down, it just has a lot more of the creaminess come out. And it does have that kind of slightly citrusy vibe coming in from the orange blossom as well. But I would say that this is a subtle floral, but not your typical like yellow floral done beachy. And I do really like it. It is very pretty. It is very pretty. So the next mist I have is again one of the sexier ones in my collection, and that is Oahu Coconut Sunset. And this features notes of coconut blossom, sparkling bergamot, beach tuberose, which is a sexy note in my opinion, Hawaiian Manoi, and molten amber. Yeah, so it has a lot of like sexy, warm notes. And I feel like this is one that is perfect. I see this as like date night, but you're on the beach. Not just on the beach now, you're eating a nice dinner or something. But this is one that I feel like is quite unique. Like when I first smelled this, and the reason why I even got this to begin was because at the time I hadn't owned any tuberose scents from Bath and Body Works. So when I saw that this was available, I think last year or two, can't remember, but I was like, must get it. And I really love it because not only does it feature that like beachy, almost verging on the sunscreen lotiony vibe, it's way sexy, and it's different. It has like a lot of unique notes in here, and this is probably one of the more interesting compositions I've smelled from Bath & Body Works, to be quite frank. Yeah, but anyway, I love it. So that's Oahu Coconut Sunset. Next up, I have a mist that I almost passed on. I got this in store, right? This was one of those moments when I was in store, I guess a year or two ago, can't remember, probably last year, and I was like trying everything to see what I wanted to bring home with me. And this scent was one that I almost skipped on, But then once it registered that it featured the note of banana, I'm like, no, I need it because I don't have any other banana scents in my collection. So the scent I'm talking about is Belize Tropical Cabana, and the notes are banana daiquiri, juicy pineapple, and golden sands. So this smells like literally a frozen banana drink, but it spilled over in the sand or something. I'm kidding. But for some reason, it actually smells like the drink, but it has like, you can, now I don't know if you're familiar with the sand note or how sand smells, but I'm able to tell what sand smells like, and I pick it up with ease in the scent. It's so different and I really like it. And it's a pleasant experience. It doesn't actually feel like you accidentally spilled your drink in the sand. That's horrible, terrible. This smells more like you're enjoying your drink comfortably in the sand and all of the vibes around you are mingling together, and it's a pleasant experience. But this is lovely, I love it. And I like the way that banana is done in here because it doesn't smell like immature or anything like that. Like I guess sometimes with like sometimes I feel like banana can sometimes be a note that is more geared towards I don't even want to say a younger audience, but let's just say children. And this is done in a way where I feel like it's not juvenile in that sense. But I do like it. And then again, it has a daiquiri note, and that's rum, right? Okay, so that's Belize Tropical Cabana. So last up, I have a scent that I feel like would be, this is the scent that I always think when I think of what I would want to take with me on my honeymoon, for example. And of course I'm going to bring some sort of fragrance mist with me. I always think like, what fragrance mist would I bring with me? And this has always been the one that I feel would be a no-brainer to bring. And the scent is none other than Hibiscus Paradise. So the notes in here are pink hibiscus, juicy guava, and sun-kissed coconut. And I feel like what makes this so special to me is, yes, it has like the sunscreen lotiony vibe to it, but it's also a floral, and a fruity floral is done in a way that is unique to me because it's not like, surprisingly, it's not like super sweet or anything. It's kind of like a dry sort of scent. And even though it says juicy guava, I feel like this is actually smells quite dry to me, but dry in a very luxurious kind of way. And I'm here for it. I just feel like it's sexy, it's easygoing, it smells very good. Again, this is one that I feel smells a lot more luxurious than it actually is. And I'm a fan of the packaging too. I feel like this would be one, I think maybe that's probably playing a role here in terms of what I would take with me, because I feel like this would photograph very well with whatever fragrances I bring along with me. But yeah, so that is Hibiscus Paradise. So that's everything for me today, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section what your favorite beachy scents from Bath & Body Works are. I am very curious. So if you liked today's video, please give this video a like. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, but you want to see more of me, I do encourage you to subscribe. And if you want to support my channel even more, feel free to buy me a bubble tea. All that information is down in the description box. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. Bye! Let's hope the sound's okay. My foot's asleep. No, my foot's actually asleep though. So actually my foot is, wake up foot, wake up. So that's all I have today, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section what's your favorite beachy scents from tropical. Now I need to go in the water and my leg is asleep.